Hey everybody, it's me, Connie. Well, oh my goodness, this card, this was inspired though, let me tell you who, by Maryme's Small Art. It's Marta. You can find her on YouTube. So I made this card and I did a video doing this card when I was getting ready to take my video and upload it to my laptop so that I could do my editing and stuff. Well, I made a boo-boo and deleted it. I deleted the whole thing. So we're going to make another card, but I think I'm going to do something a little bit different this time. But anyway, you can see that I put some iridescent ice on it from Stampin' Up. Some it's real pretty embossing powder, and I love it. It just screams Christmas with all the glitter on it and stuff like that. And the stamp that I used for the Merry Christmas is this right here, and it was Hobby Lobby. It says $3.99, but this was like forever ago. If that's the right date, if that's the date, then it was 2010. But anyway, that I have that stamp. So, but what I think I'm going to do is something a little bit different. So let's get to it. I'm excited because I bought these water brushes. And I might even use some Zig pens. I don't know. But I got these. They're actually acrylic, oil, and watercolor brushes. And they were $4.99, but I got them for 50% off when they were on sale. And I'm going to tell you, this number 8, I love it. It's got a real nice fine point to it, and it's just a really nice brush. I'm enjoying it. Okay, so I have my paints here, and these are just Hobby Lobby, the cheapest that I could get. Not the cheapest, but they are pretty cheap, so if you want, you know, but you can see that I've been using this to create that card, and it's some greens and browns and stuff to do the pine needles and stuff like that on the branches. So I'm going to use the same thing. Let me just get it out of the way. I am using, this is 5 by 3 3/4, so that I can put it on the card and still have room for a card to, you know, a color to put behind it. Or you can put it in your journal. You can do whatever you want with it, but this is what I'm doing. So I have my napkin, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how I did it. But this way, it's going to be just a little bit different. So I'm just going to draw my tree coming off of the let me think. I was going to do, let me see. So there's one of the little branches, and just, you know, any old branches, because a tree is not, I'm just going to kind of draw like it's let's see. There. Okay. We're going to say that that is a branch, a tree, the tree trunk or something. And I'm just going to kind of do a bunch of little branches off of it and make it a little longer. And like that. we're just going to draw like it's a tree, pine tree, Christmas tree, whatever. And I'm just going to keep doing it until I get as far down as I want. And there's no reason to just not make it as full as you want. Okay? So just remember that every limb that you put on there is going to need some pine needles on it. So it's going to take some time to do all of this. So what I'm going to do is show you how I get started, and we'll kind of go from there. Does that sound good? We're just going to go from there. I'm trying to make it a little bit fuller, so it'll be full enough as we get to it. Okay. Alright, so the tree is going to be all like this, and then we can put Merry Christmas up here, or we can trim it and make it an insert to a journal, just whatever you want to do. But I'm going to get started, and let me wet my paint, and then I'll show you what I want to do, what I think I'm going to do. And then what I'll do is I'll get started, and I'm going to mix a little green and brown together. And let's see. Let me see. Just 1 second. I need a scrap. Okay. I need a scrap just to see how things are going to be. And here is my tree trunk. I will make it look hopefully a little more like a tree trunk at some point. I love this brush. It is really cool. Okay, got a little bit of darkness here and there. That'll be just fine. Now what I'm going to do is take the same color, and I'm just going to kind of outline it. I did a little bit too thick there, but that's okay. And I'm just going to outline each one of these with the same color. So if you want to hang out, you can, but this might take a minute. So let me do this, and I will be right back. Okay, here we go. So I have my tree branches done, and so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the green, make sure it's wet, get some more green, and then I'll show you my palette just a minute. Here we go. I don't know if you can see it because of the glare, but I'm just getting some green and then the brown to give it a little deeper kind of green. It's kind of muddy looking, and a little more green up here so I can have the best of both worlds. Okay, so I'm going to show you it's pretty wet, but this is what I want to do. I need the best of both worlds here. Okay, so we're going to have a little bit of brown right here. Let me get that off and get some more of this green. Okay. Alright, so now, since it's got a really fine point, do I want to start at the top or the bottom? Let's see. Let's just start up here, and I'm just going to make some little lines that's going to give it the all the pine needles, and I'm just going to kind of go over the trunk too a little bit, so that, and I'm going to make about 3 or 4 swipes over this. So this isn't it. This is just the beginning to give it the start of looking like pine needles on a tree. And it's not going to stay all this really green, but it's the beginning of. So what I'm going to do is give it a little bit more. It's really cool the way it turns out. You can see in the other one how I have a lot of brown in the leaves too. I will make some brown needles as well, so that it's not like, you know, because we are in the winter, so we don't want to have just green needles, because it's not just green. Things change, everything changes. So this might take just a wee bit of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a lot of this, and I will be right back. But what I'm going to tell you is I will get all the green done just like this on all of the branches, and then I will come back before I start the other color, or when I start the other color, so you can see what it's going to look like. Okay? Alright, I'll be right back. I'm back. Look at it so far. It's looking like a little tree, pine tree. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into the green and the brown, and I'm going to start doing some that color right there. My spray bottle is just way too full. Okay, let's start up here, and I'm just going to go do the same thing and give it the brown. It's not like a true brown, but it's a little bit of brown and a little bit of green mixed together to kind of give it some depth and variety of different color shades in here. I'm just kind of painting it in there. It's no big deal, and since they're so close together, it doesn't matter if it's perfect or whatever. Just getting in there in the same little. Ooh, I hear my kitty. You hear the kitty? She's so cute. So I am going to continue to do this and be Let's see if I can get me some great brown. What? That's cute. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and finish doing this and all the different shades of browns and greens that I can come up with. And I'm going over every single one again to give it really some fullness and some really fun colors. So with that said, I'll work on this and I'll be right back. Okay, so here is the tree. I hope you like it. There's the tree. I love it. Just the side view of a tree. So now, what do I want to do? I think, let me clean my brush. Okay, I love this brush. Very, very nice brush. Okay, let me get this eraser. I got some, I may have to cut that off. Some stuff over here. I don't know if I can get it all off. Okay. If my water brush was clean, let me see if I can get it off that way. And dab it off. That got most of it. Okay. Alright, so now, I mean, if I put Merry Christmas over here like that, I could do that. I really want to dress it up a little bit. Let me dry it, make sure it's completely dry. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is our tree, and it's cute. I wished I would have made this less, because really you wouldn't be able to see it much, but it's just an illusion, so we're just going to leave that alone. And I think what I'm going to do is, I would like to do is, and I don't think I have any stamps sets, but make some little red balls on here, like little Christmas balls hanging. I think that would be really cool, and I think I'm going to use my Zig pens for that. Let's see, let me practice. Let's see, what color is this? What color is that? That's a pretty color. I can just do some little tiny Christmas balls hanging. Let's see. I'm just going to, here we go. I'm committing. And I'll just do some little red ones. Little red ones. Let me just put some random balls on the tree. I think I have some what you call it, I don't know. Glittery stuff. Forget. Some little Christmas tree ornaments. Okay. And then, where is this one? I'm just going to do this like it's hanging. I don't think I really need that, but these on the outside. Maybe. Don't need that. For real. For realsers. Okay. Let's see. What other colors do I have? Let's see. This is like a really, really bright red. It's kind of an orangey red. Okay, that's good enough. We're just gonna let it be. Okay, there's my Christmas tree. Isn't that cute? Look, I like it. Alright, I'm going to, do I want to put a little bit of blue in there, or just leave it? Let's see. Do I want this one? I'll be careful because I don't want to hit the colors of the tree. We're just gonna take this and there we go. That's cute. That's good. That's good. That's good. I'm okay with that. And then we'll just get it in there. I hope you can see what I'm doing. I'm just putting a little outside color in there. Okay, I'm forgetting to talk. Oops, I hit the red. It'll be alright. I like it. I like it a lot. If I quit hitting the red. Alright, okay, so I'm going to leave that alone. I'm going to get me a piece of cardstock. 1 second. Wrong color. Okay, I'm going to get this. And I'm going to get my stamp. What color do I want to do? Do I want to do, let's do, excuse me as I reach over. Let's see what this looks like. This is Stampin' Up! Cherry Cobbler. Let's see what that looks like. Oops, sorry y'all, I'm not in frame. Let's do that again because I messed up. Alright. It's got some fuzz or something on there. I don't know what that is, but let me get a straight piece of paper. That's not working for me. That's not working for me. Let me see. One moment, y'all. Okay, I'm back. And what I'm going to do is, let me get my Stampin' Majig here and put it right where, let's see. I can cut the edges off, but I want it straight. So, is that straight? There. Let's see how that looks. Straight down. And straight up. That will work. Merry Christmas in red. Well, it's like a cranberry. And then I need to cut it. Let's see. Let me trim this out and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I stamped it and I've got this real pretty shade of green underneath it. And I'm going to glue that together. So, get that on there. And then put the Christmas, Merry Christmas on there like that. There we go. That's pretty. Merry Christmas somewhere. What do y'all think? You know, my first thought is up here. Like that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And I want to put it on here like this. On this green. I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. So, putting some art glitter glue on here. And then let's just put this down. That's pretty. There we go. Have that on there. And then I don't have my card base cut out, but it's going to be like this. And so it's going to look like that on the white. That'll look nice. And then the Merry Christmas on here. Like that. But I'm going to pop that up a little bit with some of this here, which I am almost out. And I just get it at my Walmart, but the sad thing is we don't have a Walmart anymore. Because it's a small town, they closed our Walmart up. It's been there since 1984, I believe. That long. And they built one about, I want to say 20 miles from here, 25 miles from here. And I guess they wanted that one to make more money, so they closed ours down, which is kind of a bummer. It's really pretty sad. Just like that. And then I have either these or this color, red, to put a few on these little red things here so that they'll, I don't know if I like this red or not. Let's see. Yeah, I do. Just enough to give it a little bit of a bling bling. We don't have to put it on all of them. Just a few if we want. You can put them on all over if you want, but I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. I like it. I like it. There we go. What do y'all think? See the bling? I don't know if you can really see it or not, but I can see it. It's very pretty. Maybe I could put some of this other red on here too, just to give it a little bit of a contrast. Just a different little shade of red. Whoops. There we go. Here's one. They're kind of stuck together. Not kind of, they are. So I have to just kind of break them apart. They're just a little bit bigger, but it's a little bit different shade of red. It's kind of got my orangey color red. I got these at Hobby Lobby. So just in case you want to know where all of this came from. That's pretty. I like it. We got some ornaments on the tree. Just a little bit of something different. I could put even different colors, you know, it doesn't just have to be red, but I love red. Look at that. I could put some blue on there or something. What would y'all think? Isn't that cool? Merry Christmas. Okay, well, I don't know how long this has been going on, so I think I'm going to call it done. I could put some blues on there or something, but I think I'm just going to leave it like it is. So let's just pretend this is the card base, and I put it on there like that. And that's what it's going to look like. Just like that. Just a Christmas tree coming off the side of the card. Merry Christmas. I hope you like it. And then this is the other side. Let me put my thing back on the glue. Okay, so there we have it. Two different cards. Let me put this like that so you can tell that what it's going to look like on top of the card. So there it is. Merry Christmas. It's time to make some cards. You can also put this in your journal. You could cut this, leave this off and cut it down. And you can use it as a tag or an insert. However you want to do it. I may do that for my December with the little calendar on there. That would be really cute. I don't know. We'll see. But there you go. There's some Christmas cards already done. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry it was so long. Please give me a thumbs up. And if you like it, yes, thumbs up. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. Also, down below, there is a link to my Facebook page. I would love for you to come and show me your ideas and what you're working on. And if you try this, I'd love to see it. It's Craft with Connie, and it's down below. And that's it. That's all I got for you today. I hope that you have a blessed day, and we'll talk real soon. Bye-bye. Oh my gosh. It's gonna run.